Wiser basically, it's a wireless smart home system. So it basically works by replacing the standard switch with a smart switch. So we do switches, we do dimmers, we've got smart power points that we can control. So we can control literally anything with the switch for a start. Whether that be lighting that you just want to turn on and off, which is usually like outdoor lighting, security lighting, stuff like that. You know, some like kitchen pendants and stuff, you don't need to dim them, so that is turn on and off. We do some really clever light dimmers in Wiser as well too. So again, switch on, switch off, but also the ability to adjust the lights anywhere from 1 to 100% through a smartphone or voice control or directly from the switch, of course. One of the key features of the Wiser system is not only the ability to control things through your smartphone, but you can create what we call a moment, which a lot of the times in automation terms is called a scene. So a scene is actually the ability to control a whole group of products at once. So you can set up like a leaving home scene. So that could be one press of a button on your phone, turns off anything that shouldn't be on. You know, turns off any lights that you can't see, heating towel rail shouldn't be on, your fans might be running, you know, even right through to your fireplace or anything like that. So you can turn those off for safety. Now, you can create up to 80 moments, and each moment can actually have 80 different actions. So it's a massive thing if it needs to be. So there's plenty of power. It can be as simple as it needs to be, or it can be as complex as it needs to be. And it's something that the homeowner can do, which is most important. You know, you don't need a trained expert to come in and make changes every time you change your mind about a schedule or you want different lights to turn on and off on your scenes. Another real key fundamental part of Wiser, we call it automations basically, but what it is it's a condition-based action. So if a particular condition is met and then an action occurs. So an example of that, for instance, we can automatically link light switches together. So even if they're not physically connected through a wire, I can actually have one switch talk to another switch or a whole group of switches. I've got a setting, a little sensor on my front door, and by opening the front door after 11 PM at night, it actually turns some lights on in the lounge. So if my kids have been out sort of, doing what kids do, and they come home late, I don't have to leave any lights on, it just automatically turns them on as the front door opens. Now, not only does it turn some lights on, but it also sends me a notification to my smartphone that door is just open. So, a little bit of security as well too, making sure the kids are coming home. And following on from that, I've got a 30-minute timer that turns the lights off, because kids don't know how to turn off lights, unfortunately. So I do it automatically through the automation. So, that's just a couple of little things. The best place to see Wiser is on our website. So pdl.co.nz/Wiser. We've got some downloadable catalogues, we've got little videos, we've even got a virtual automated home walkthrough that people can actually go and explore. So Wiser is pretty much what most people are sort of running with in smart home now.